Hey guys, it's Italy Grimm here, and I am here with episode 2 of Reality Resort. I'm sorry I couldn't get a new video up over the weekend. I had some stuff going on at home, so because of it, I wasn't able to get any time in to get a new episode in. But I figured now would be a good time to do it before the next episode of Disventure Camp comes out. So let's hurry up and get right to it while we have the opportunity.
16 tourists were introduced to their brand new home for the next 40 days. What better way to kick off the festivities than by concocting a drink for their beautiful host? Seriously? I have to say that? Oh, anyway. In the end, the toucans successfully outmixed the emus for the win, and ensuring safety for the rest.
I'm still not understanding the whole legacy point thing, to be honest.
But which two will it be? And who will ultimately lose the block battle, becoming our first loser of the season? You'll find out now on this episode of Reality Resort.
Okay, so far I have it between either VJ, since he pretty much lost the challenge, or Seth, because he's frankly not really paying attention to the whole thing.
Thanks again for cooking us breakfast, Finn. These eggs are the bomb.
Seriously? What can't you do?
I'm glad you like them. Cooking is one of my guilty pleasures. Just wanted to express my gratitude to everyone for their role in securing our first victory. Just wish the other three.
I'm surprised it even took this long for divisions to form.
It's
the what to
literally
form?
day 2.
The government
That's true.
works fast,
It's
but
true.
these games move faster.
I'm sorry, guys, just 1 minute. Come here. Oh, come here, my little girl. You working on my laptop? I'm in the middle of a video. My later, okay? Come on. I'll play with you later, okay? I'm sorry, my cat had no idea what was going on, but that doesn't stop her from rubbing against my laptop. She seems to do that a lot.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some toilet.
Is that a fork in his hair?
Got a gut feeling someone flushed my potato. Plebs.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Why am I getting the feeling it was her?
So, Finn, when you go out looking for fossils, you go with a team, right?
Not always. More often than not, I actually go solo. Especially lately. I've been needing some time to myself. I get really into work sometimes.
Oh,
Aw.
well, okay. But you do work with a team, right? You, rely on each other to help excavate the bones, conduct research.
That's true. When being an
right?
archaeologist, you
Sure,
do have to have
but
a
only
team.
when I get back to the lab.
Oh, would you just catch my girl's drift already?
It's okay.
What Stream Queen was trying to say was, we were thinking about the three of us creating an alliance. You seem to have quite the skill set.
Oh, well, my
You
sincere
could have just
apologies.
flat
I
out
suppose I
said
forgot
it.
we're in the midst.
Why do people always have to make communication look so hard in these fictional shows?
3 eggs scrambled, bacon extra crispy, orange juice freshly squeezed.
Coming right up, Mr. Marcus. Right. I saw some folks congregating last night, but I decided to hit the hay early. Did y'all catch the wind of anything?
Last thing I remember, there's Frat Boy saying he's doing us all solid and scouting out the vibe of the other team. Too jacked up on adrenaline to sleep or something, I don't know. Sounds like a lame excuse to me. He's up to something.
You're quick to dunk on Brad, huh?
He reminds me of myself when I was his age. Young, naive, kinda ugly. Not sure how I feel about that.
Okay, where'd the ugly
but
part
probably
come
sad,
from?
'cause
Like,
I know how he'll turn
don't get me
out.
wrong, looks aren't my thing, but even I can say he's not ugly.
Chit chat was nice and all, but I'm off.
Totally worth it.
Despite the crap sleep and burnt eggs, overhearing the ginger loudmouth clamoring about some alliance made it all worth it. She's not subtle, but being the good lawyer that I am, that information can and will.
Wow, he is a prick. Something tells me he's gonna have a target on his back sometime later in the show. Ay, ay, ay.
You know, I'm used to girls falling head over heels for me. Just not literally.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves there, bucko. OMG, guys. That was totally embarrassing. Do you think the cameras caught that?
You mean all 80-something cameras inside this place? Nah, I'm sure they missed it.
That's one way to make a girl feel better.
With a face like that, I can tell why you're so popular.
After this show, I wouldn't be surprised if that number doubles.
What do you guys think, you're on the Jersey Shore?
Speaking of which, I'm seeing doubles myself. Ha! Must be dehydrated. I'm gonna go fill up my water. I'll catch you both later, yeah?
Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
I see, looks like that.
Hey,
That usually indicates
Topaz!
something.
You got a sec?
Sure. What's up?
I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I'd hate to see you get blindsided. It sounds as if your team is gonna nominate you solely based on first impressions.
Wait, you're serious? Ugh, figures. So just because I assumed the leadership role, that's their excuse to get rid of me?
Whoa, take it easy. Don't let the dude surface and give them another reason to single you out.
You're right. I can't believe I'm taking advice from a frat boy. Well, great. I guess I had to mentally prepare
Not all
myself
frat
now.
boys are all the
Thanks for the
muscle
heads
and the
up, I
hard-headed.
guess.
Hold on. I've got an idea that might work in your favor.
This fella's gonna get them to vote out Seth, isn't he?
One by one, each of you will step up to the Paradise Portal where the IDs of the losing team will illuminate. Just tap on the ID of the fellow tourists you want to nominate for eviction. After both teams cast their votes, I'll gather the counts, and the chosen faces will pop up on the monitors right here in the living room.
So wait, both teams
You
actually vote?
Nervous, Tino?
That's a
Think
new
you
one.
might be one of the unlucky victims today?
Maybe. I'm a big advocate for proper warm-ups and all, but I don't know if anything could really prepare you for this game.
Well put. Let the voting
Nothing
commence.
prepares you for cutthroat games like
Emus,
this.
We'll start with you.
What are you doing?
Well, you waste no time making us feel uncomfortable. I love it.
My pleasure. Now,
BJ was
the
so
results.
working in dispenser camp.
Appearing on the monitor to my left will be the Emu's nomination, who happens to be Topaz. As for the Toucans, they nominated Seth, who by the look on his face seems utterly bewildered. Nice job, Toucans. A successful blindside on day 2.
Okay.
Oh.
I see how it is. Some of y'all are threatened by me. I take it as a compliment.
Thus completes the nomination.
You barely paid attention to a little bit of the first game by flirting with a girl, so no, not much of a threat.
Now leading up to our block battle. The 2 nominees will be given a hint for the challenge so that they can prepare as they see fit. Anybody may help them, but no one is obligated to. It is also at this time that the safe tourists may place bets on the outcome of the block battle. Press the poker chip icon on the top right corner of the Paradise Portal in order to choose your winner. Guessing right can earn you some legacy points, but guess wrong and you'll lose a few. What a fun wager! You'll have right until the competition begins to lock it in.
Are you endorsing gambling?
No, I'm endorsing you zip it. Carrying on.
I
The
love
hint
that.
will show up on the monitor.
You know, I think I
above
might
me.
use that in the future.
Now, I'm late for my lunch, so toodles.
That was exhilarating. I can check surviving a nomination ceremony off my bucket list now. Ooh, does that earn you legacy points?
Thanks, Brad. I was
Probably
actually
not.
able to mentally prepare myself for this. But I'm not gonna lie, it still stings. The last thing I want is for my girls to see me get evicted first. I mean, what kind of a message would that send? Their coach is not gonna be last place.
Just encourage them and that you stand tall. Now, winning's not everything. And all that yada yada.
circle back for a bit of payback later. I'm just dying to know whose bright idea this was in the first place, though.
Clifford the Big
So
Red
what's the
Dog.
scoop,
Who do
kid?
you think?
I'll make this brief. Topaz is going up, but I'm not convinced it's good for us if she leaves.
Hello? Why wouldn't we want her gone? Wasn't she some sort of track prodigy?
The current state of her leg is enough of a reason to believe she won't be a long-term threat to us. Besides, her team thinks she's super bossy. It would help us out if she continued to build discourse amongst the others.
Oh, don't pitch a hissy fit, Drew. Personally, I'm not so sure Seth would be that easy of a defeat, but admittedly, I haven't thought much about this nomination myself.
How do you suppose he'd lose to Topaz?
Simple. The dude is super distractible. Besides, I've dealt with many guys like him, lazily entitled with an interstellar ego.
Okay, see, the more he lays it down, the I dealt with guys like him, the less believable it gets. Because all it does is kind of make you a douche.
Man, once I crack the big leagues, I'm getting myself a place just like this.
I don't understand. Why haven't you made it by now?
It ain't that easy, princess. Gotta work your way up multiple levels. A lot of pressure to perform.
Ooh, can't relate. Sorry.
Working hard or hardly working? Don't you think you should be preparing for the competition?
I'm just trying to enjoy myself, man. I got plenty of time until then. Besides, not like I forgot you voted for me.
So did the girl next to you.
Your point?
Well, Topaz seems to be getting after it inside. She's going ham in there.
Ooh, ham? I'm a vegan. No thanks.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm not
sure
good
I
at all
even
that
understand
lingo,
what that
but even
whack
I know
riddle
that's
meant
not what it
anyway.
means.
Look, I'm enjoying my time right now. I got a whole day tomorrow to worry about it. Plus, can't leave this doll alone in the pool, alright?
I like
Idiot.
Seth. He's my bunk buddy. But I can tell why he hasn't made the bigs yet. His work ethic is non-existent.
Just say it.
Nah. I said what I said.
Yeah, just say it. He's a lazy and he's an idiot.
No sense in being here anymore, I guess. Okay. I'll buy it. Oh, on second thought, I'll meet up with you boys later.
And
Hey,
therein
Brett,
lies the
Are
problem.
you going swimming too?
I was just about to leave, actually. Think I'm gonna check on Topaz.
Oh, that's cool of you to offer, even after nominating him.
You seem like a smart cookie. I'm ahead inside, but if you ever want to chat, feel free to grab me. Sure, I offered Seth a hand, but I wasn't actually gonna help him. I was just hoping he'd take
You're
the
a
bait
psych
and wander
major.
off.
No wonder you're so
Seems
good
like
at
he
getting
can't
into
get out
people's
of his
heads.
own way, though. Back at school, I'd probably lend a hand to a guy like Seth. It's a part of the gig as prez, you know? But in this game, I've got to cut him loose before he becomes a persistent problem.
I'm pretty sure Chan's going to follow well-known landmarks, so I'm off to the library to brush up on my jar.
I would not survive a day in games like these. Forget it. Nah, I'd rather stick to my morals and my loyalty before I blindside anybody.
He's a big boy, Monica. I'm sure he can handle himself. I'm just glad it's not me who has to study. Good to know my failed bartending career wasn't a big factor after all.
You tried your best, VJ. Speaking of which, not that I condone gambling, but I also feel obligated to bet on Topaz here. It would be foolish of me to bestow confidence in someone who forgoes studying.
Right.
Wait, I've just gotta ask. Would you read me? Your foresight regarding the competition has me convinced that this would make for an all-time reality TV moment.
I'm flattered. It would be my pleasure.
Let's see.
How refreshing. I felt warmth radiating from your aura. You're going to make some wonderful relationships here.
Ooh, well, that's certainly exciting. I wonder with whom.
That
Off to
didn't
find out.
really make sense here. Like, you could have read her
That's
palm or
all?
something.
I literally could have told her that.
It wouldn't be wise to cast the same spell on everyone here. Too much insight too soon, and they'll see through my veil in a heartbeat. Yet, some of these pedestrians are so easily influenced that I can't resist sowing a seed of doubt.
Is that Emily?
Listen, I'm knee deep in.
Seriously, I think Emily's voice actor is playing Olive because she sounds like Emily. Like, I couldn't click on it until just now.
Calling all tourists! Calling all tourists! Please meet me in the backyard for today's block battle. Our first matchup, Topaz versus Seth. Folks, welcome to the backyard.
With how much his head's in the clouds and everything, I'm gonna have to place my bets on Topaz.
I hope you prepared well, because it's time to find out what exactly your challenge is. These battles continue upon the block's theme, which today means vacation.
Oh,
And what do
you know what? This
tourists
ought to be
do
a little
on
easy.
vacation? Well,
You just gotta take some
go visit
monuments.
famous landmarks, of course.
Yeah.
Without further ado, let me explain how
Yeah,
tourist
just
attractions
take some
work.
of the famous landmarks and put
Behind
them
you
where
are
they're
replica
known at.
models of 7 popular
Yeah, see,
landmarks.
New York, Easter
On my
Islands,
go, you will run over to your side
pyramids,
of the yard
that's
and
Egypt,
identify
Paris.
what the landmark
That's
is
so
and where it
easy.
resides. Once you think you know the answer, lug the giant prop over to the middle of the yard and place it on the podium with the corresponding location, both physically and mentally. Are you both ready?
Never felt more prepared.
Sure. Sounds like a piece of cake.
Let's see how well you do then. Nominees, your block battle begins now.
Not exactly what I thought this would be, but pretty darn close. Let's see here. Eiffel Tower, back to France you go.
That is so easy.
They think this is hard? As if I don't know where the Statue of Liberty goes.
Pick up the pace, Barbo! Move, move, move!
Dude. It goes without saying, y'all, he is done.
Did you know it symbolizes the love the Indian emperor had for his wife?
Yeah, one of his 7 wives. Don't get me wrong, though. If you build me something that big, then I don't care how many other lovers you have.
I'd just settle for a
Boy,
cottage.
why do all the work myself? Well, she's doing it for me.
I might have slightly over-prepared for this challenge. A lot of these attractions are actually common knowledge.
Listen, the only thing I bothered prepping for back in school was the draft.
He's toast.
Why waste my time on stuff I ain't gonna need in the big leagues? Like my mom always says, work smarter, not
Dude,
harder.
it's a Sydney Opera House.
Alright, I gotta fess up. Mama never said that one. That gem's all mine. Sorry, Mama. Can't drag your good name through the mud like that.
Dragging
If
something.
I didn't know.
Seth, all yours are wrong. You don't have the same label.
Ha! Sucker.
Should have paid attention, you
Gotta
moron.
buy myself some time then. Heater, up and in. Paint the corner.
Not a good idea. No, 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 no.
Ow! Ow! Ah! That's a cheap shot.
Oh my god, are you insane?
Here's
Oh
the
my
Leaning
god.
Tower
That could have
of
hurt her.
Pisa, right? Pizza. And pizza is Italian. Duh.
Seriously? That wasn't a... Well, whatever gets him going.
Ah, crud. Well, this is what I think all the bozos who say Chile look like, so I'll just put this one here.
I can't tell if that was a joke or if that was racist.
Like I said, I'm a fighter. You won't get rid of me that easily.
Congratulations, Topaz! You have officially won this block battle and have kept yourself in the game.
Hey man, you tried your best. That's all that matters.
Are you kidding me? That right there was complete poppycock. How was I supposed to know our podiums ain't labeled the same?
Hey.
Have you tried
take it
reading
easy.
them?
I get losing is frustrating, but that's why it's important to...
Absolute bull honky. I should have never signed up for this competition to begin with.
God, how pathetic. What a sore loser.
Wow. So, like, you totally had a good read on him after all.
Seriously, thanks for pushing me to get rid of him sooner. He might have been a real problem down the line.
It may have
I'm
been
proud
for
of
vendetta
myself.
reasons or
Nothing feels better
whatever,
than a
but
victory.
I can't say he
If
wasn't
my
wrong.
teammates does his best for them, they'll second guess on nominating me again.
I just don't get it, man. I should have schooled these clowns. 9 times out of 10, I'm walking away with that dub. But whatever.
You know, the funny thing about making it through the sports in school, you gotta get good grades first.
It's tough. You know, being the first one, evicted, from the resort. But that's the game. Time to send you off to rejoin your actual team and enjoy more time riding the bench. Thanks for playing, Seth.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
With Seth officially gone, you should be more familiar with the game now. But this block isn't quite over yet. First,
I am a little
an
more
update
familiar
on
with
your
this game,
bet.
but it is a little
Everyone
confusing a
selected
little bit with
Topaz,
those
meaning
points
you
or
all
whatever.
earn additional legacy points.
Yeah, those.
Well, everybody except Drew.
Sorry I'm not as easily brainwashed as all of you are.
Finally, at the end of each phase, I have the privilege of awarding one tourist with a few extra points, fittingly deemed the host's favorite player.
Doesn't it seem a little suspect that the host's bias gets to affect the game?
Well, maybe you should think twice before speaking from here on out. Probably would have done wonders for you back home.
Oh.
Now, my selection for this block is Topaz.
Appreciated. Hope the others take notes.
That brings us to the end of night 4.
Don't ruin it.
Go rest up because your next block begins tomorrow. Until then, tourists.
Okay, so that was Reality Resort episode 2, and I gotta say, this is the episode that is making me looking forward to whatever else the show has to offer. I couldn't be any more excited. It definitely showed more of the inside of the characters in this one. I couldn't really read that very much in the first episode because we were just starting to get to know the characters a little bit. But this one definitely added some highlight to it, and I couldn't be any more happy about that because now I know who I may root for, some I may not. A few I'm still trying to get a better reading about, but who knows, maybe that'll take another episode or 2. But what I can say is that I'm glad that I was right to root for Topaz and pray that Seth was going to be gone, because after what he just pulled during that challenge, I couldn't be any more thrilled about that. Seeing what happened to Topaz because of what Seth did reminded me of what Rhea did to Connor back at Disventure Camp All-Stars. That was completely uncalled for. I get it, guys. I'm probably being a little melodramatic about this, but in my opinion, there's playing the game and there's being completely cynical. And that right there, stuff like that just goes way overboard. That was not playing the game. That was just playing being a sore loser. And his little walkout definitely showed that too. If anything, I couldn't be any happier for someone like that to be gone. Now the question is, who's going to be gone next? Nobody tell me, because if anything, after this episode, I want to find out on my own, and I couldn't be any more excited to find out. That said, guys, I will see you guys this weekend when episode 3 of season 5 at Disventure Camp 5 comes out. And who knows, maybe I might do another episode of Reality Resort a little bit sooner than we think. That said, I will see you guys in the next video. Sita out.